Hey everybody, welcome once again to another edition of DGT Live. We're here in the Central Coast of California. I'm Leo, your host, along with Francisco. Yeah. And
sorry about that to whoever was watching before. We had a little issue with the sound, but it's now fixed.
We have it now fixed. Our tech guy over here, Francisco, got it taken care of.
In the outdoors.
We're here in the outdoors, nothing but nature around us.
Yeah, and we were talking about the fact that we are outside Pokemoning. What is Pokemoning, you ask? Well, we're capturing Pokemons. We're doing raids, and for the first time ever, a few days back, look, I got my Lugia.
Yay, the Lugia.
There's my Lugia. And today, Leo and myself got ourselves an Articuno.
Articuno.
What is happening? People are moving. Where are they going? What's happening? Is the raid starting?
I think the raid's over.
Seriously?
No, I don't know.
Well, either way,
we missed it.
No, we couldn't have missed it. They would have been all into it. Did we miss it? Seriously? Oh man,
is it done?
You know what? I think it is. I think people did the raid and we just missed it, guys.
No, but there's not even enough people to start a raid. They probably just quit. They're like, nah.
They're like, nah. No, well. Interesting.
Oh,
no, these guys are here. No, they're still here. I think we're still good. We're just waiting for more people, I suppose. So yeah, so this is the guy we're trying to catch. Moltres.
Gotta catch 'em all. So
basically, Niantic, however you want to pronounce it, is fine. There's no wrong way to say it. They started releasing this. Look at all this Pokemon. Look at all this. They started releasing this Pokemon starting at the Fan Fest in Chicago, the debacle, the crappy
Pokemon debacle.
And Articuno was the first.
How's that lawsuit going, by the way?
I don't know, but I think they have a case going because, Niantic did say, you're going to catch this, everything's going to be fine, and it wasn't, folks. It really wasn't. At the end of the Fan Fest, though, they did give everyone that attended the actual Pokemon. But the issue and the problem is that they wanted to fight it. They wanted to catch it and say, like, I captured it. Well, Articuno came for 1 week, was available for 1 week, and then Moltres came along, also 1 week, and then Zapdos, 1 week. And today was supposed to be the last day for the Zapdos, and we were all freaking out because I haven't caught one. But then today, Niantic made the announcement that from now and until August the 31st, all 3 of the legendary birds are going to be available for raids. And
so they'll just be appearing randomly, right?
Yes,
okay.
But all 3 and in Lugia, so all 4, I guess I should say. But in Japan, guys, Japan today released Mewtwo.
Nice.
At Pokemon Go Stadium, people were able to catch Mewtwo, and supposedly it's a 9-minute raid. They give you 9 minutes to catch it, and they give you a ridiculous amount of balls at the end of the battle, like 20 balls or something like that, because they want to make sure that you catch it.
Okay.
They want to make sure that you take it home because you pay the money for it, and might as well take it home. So
what do you mean you paid the money for it?
Well, it's like an event.
It's an event you pay to get
like in Chicago.
Okay, I see.
Yes.
Okay.
So you have to pay your money. You go in, you fight it, you rate it, whatever, and then you get like 20 some balls to capture it. And I guess people have been capturing it. There's a guy, a Japanese guy, that it's the first guy in the whole entire world to have filled up the Pokédex. It's completely filled up.
Oh.
With Mewtwo.
Now with Mewtwo.
Yeah. So there it is. So we're 1, 2, 3. We're 5 people right now for the raid. We need at least 7.
We had like 4 that left.
Yes.
At least 4.
And I think there's 2 more coming.
It looks like there's a few more around also. So we're on the lookout. And
yeah. So
it's like, I have to say, I'm not as into it as most Pokemon fans are.
And he caught a freaking Articuno.
But it's still fun. I think it's fun.
Yeah, see, we're good.
More than anything for the...
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're 8. We're good. We're good, folks. Yeah, there were 4 people here, but
Francisco's talking to one of the other people that's here for the raid. Is he a homie?
Yeah. We've been doing a few raids, and it's like this is
okay.
this
Francisco,
is a really good
let me ask you something.
Ask me.
the I guess you could call it maybe Pokemon culture around
How
this
many
game.
leaps does it take to get to the center of the? Hey.
How is this Pokemon culture, do you think, bringing people together, gamers together, fans together?
Like I said, we're into this chat thing. It's like a Facebook Messenger or a text messenger app thing where people are like, hey, you're capturing, you're doing raids. How about give me your number? We'll add you. And then all of a sudden, hey, who's up for a Moltres? Go to this place. Or who's up for a Zapdos? And then we meet. And I gotta be honest, I don't really know most of their names. I know a few of their gamer tags. But it's, hey, what's up, dude? What's going on? Yeah, let's get it done. And it's like how gaming was supposed to be. You know how
it used to be.
Yes.
It was a social thing.
Yes.
I think that with technology advancing and having online gaming, that kind of changed that aspect in some ways.
Because you just stay at home.
Because you just stay at home, and it still became social and more widespread because now you didn't have to leave your home to be talking with your friends.
Exactly.
However, at the same time, you stopped being around other human beings while you're playing video games.
Mm-hmm.
It was just you by yourself and a headset talking to a friend. It's almost like having them
someone you've never seen
on, party phone call over the
yeah,
talking to them, but you don't really interact with them in person. And
Exactly.
we all know that's a lot different.
Yeah, and the cool thing about it is that okay, so let me just paint you this picture. This past week when I was at work, so I'm itching, to get this Pokemon. I wanted at least one legendary bird, right? So I got the Lugia because somebody said, hey, there's a Lugia over at whatever park. I'm like, oh, anybody want to come in? It was like 12:30. I'm like, okay, how long is it? They're like, oh, an hour and 30 minutes. And I just said, if you are willing to wait 40 or 30 minutes until I get off to my lunch break, I'll be right there. And they're like, yeah, sure. And there's about 15 people that were like, yeah, all right, we'll wait. They waited 30 minutes for me to get there. And then it's like, all right, guys, I'm here. It's like, all right, let's battle it. And I got my Pokemon.
That's really cool. That's a cool story.
Yeah, because, like complete strangers. But they are into the same things you are. So that's what makes it cool. Because, I'm going to be honest, Rick is the one that's into Pokemon. Like, he's our Pokemon guy. I'm kind of like in and out, kind of like I find it interesting. I kind of just dwell into it. I'm like, oh, I just dab a little bit into it, but I'm not really that big into Pokemon. But Rick is, and I guess I kind of started doing it just to kind of make him mad a little bit because it's like, look, Rick, you can go, and I'm going, and I got a legendary Pokemon, and it's like, hate you, but. Yeah. But it's really cool that I discovered that people are into what you are, and it's like, hey, what we were talking about earlier, this older couple. So we saw this older couple. They're probably in their, I gotta say, retire. I'm not even gonna guess a number.
Oh, they're right there.
Yeah, but they're retired, and they're Pokemoning with the youngins, with us. And then I've seen kids, I've seen couples, I've seen teenagers and adults like us.
Yeah.
Gray-haired people.
And they've seen vloggers.
Yes, and well, we're not really vloggers per se.
Well, that's probably what they think we are.
Yeah, but we're actually a technology show, Leo. By the way, what's with this digital game time thing going on?
Yeah, over the years here and there, we've heard little.
Look, we were not gonna even mention it, but I think it's
we
fair.
talked about it on one of our shows at Fanime earlier this year. And it's something that it's been like on the back burner for years now, since we first started. A lot of people don't seem to have their mind in the right place when we tell them who we are and what Daddy's Game Time is really about. They would assume, they almost instantly always assumed it was, had a negative adult connotation to it.
I think it's starting, Leo.
It's starting. Oh,
are we starting? Not yet? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're waiting?
You're waiting for somebody.
Okay. Leave. Okay.
You're out?
Yeah. I was almost going in, but with another guy, I'm like, no. That would have been bad.
Somebody's flying solo on this?
I guess so. Well, then maybe just check in, But yeah, so people kept telling us, this was because of last week actually. This is like the drop that, what's that saying? How does that saying go?
It's the straw that broke the camel's back. It's the water drop that spilled the bucket, or I don't know, who cares?
So but basically we were rating.
We gave out cards for DGT.
Just like check us out.
And they asked what it stands for. We said, oh, it's Daddy's Game Time. Then we got the look.
We got the look.
Which
no
we,
words.
We
no
know
words.
we know that look.
Yes.
And then in addition to the look, and this is something we don't usually get because most people try to be very polite.
And this is very funny.
And they were like, oh, like this is like an adult thing, or like they instantly assume that it's like a
dirty thing,
like a perverted type of internet show. Daddy's Game Time.
Oh. Well, our battery just died.
Well, it's okay. It's okay.
I do have the thing in the car. Let me go get it. Keep talking.
So people instantly thought that this was some sort of pervy type of show, and that's completely the opposite of what we started this show for. We started this show because we wanted to be very positive, maybe at times inspirational, but more than anything fun. And not only fun, but fun for the whole family. Like, we wanted to have something that was a family type show because yes, we do like video games, and so far everything, or almost everything that we've seen online regarding the world of video games has had a lot of I guess you could say maybe bad language or inappropriate language, a lot of inappropriate connotations. Okay, Francisco's got it. We're back.
Yeah.
All right,
we're
back.
Be prepared for everything because we got our external battery that I don't really know how much juice there is in. There's only one square, so it's probably gonna die anyway.
For those of you who are wondering, like, what are they doing? Yeah, we have this on a motorized gimbal or camera.
That way it's not shaky.
And that way we have these nice smooth pans back and forth, up and down.
Yes.
And
it's getting stressed out though because we have a little cable for our outdoor mic, so it uses more juice than normal, and it's my fault. I should have charged it before we came, but I figure it'll be fine.
That's life.
But yeah, so then when we got home, our friend Rick, who's a member of one of the chats, of the raids, sends us this message and says, hey guys, check this out, LOL, love you lads. No, that's not really what it means. LOL. And it's a conversation that certain people were having. It's like, hey, who were those guys streaming earlier today? And then somebody just says, it's like, oh, I can't even remember what they said, but basically just saying, oh, it's just a perverted name, whatever. And they're like, really? And then they started making fun, posting memes about like, pedophilia and whatever. Mm-hmm. And we're just like, all right, we have to change the name.
Okay, it's the last straw. Like I know that's not what we stand for. It's not what we are, but at the same time, we felt as if though it was hurting our chances of growing as a channel.
Exactly.
If even 25% of the people think that way, which we think it's probably higher.
Yeah, probably is.
Even if it's just 25% of the people that think that way, we were not in for a good experience. In terms of having the channel grow, we have the intention of having it be a family-friendly channel where we talk about games, movies, pop culture, and that's not something that we usually see. A lot of these channels that we are used to looking at and listening to have a lot of inappropriate stuff for the younger viewers, and we wanted to keep it hip enough for the older audience, but also keep it clean for the kids.
And basically, okay, so our idea this past week when this happened was that we're gonna pass out cards, we're gonna make people aware that here in our hometown, we have these guys doing this, whatever. If you want to join us, if you want to check us out, we'll appreciate it. But the name though, because they had their connotations about whatever our name meant, they're like, we're not watching you, so it's like,
right.
All right. Even though, if you go back to our past videos and you can see all of our medals, talking about the cons that we've been to, Funime, Axe, all the interviews we've done, like interviews with famous
It's
people.
something that we always stress. It's a family-friendly show. From day one, that's something we've always wanted to try to get that point across.
Yes.
However,
not all of them think like
the
that.
name kind of kills it for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't
They
know.
don't even give us a chance because of that.
Yeah, I don't know why it is in our culture where if you have a name like Daddy's Game Time, people
right
automatically
away
assume the worst. There's a lot of
But see,
lot of stuff out there
So,
that kind of ruins that name.
when Leo and Rick first came to me and told me about the name, I was like, at first I was kind of like, but now, since I'm a father myself, and whenever I'm with my wife, with my kid or whatever, grandma, anyone always says, it's like, hey, go ask Daddy if he wants this. Ask Daddy if he wants that. Hey, did you ask Daddy? Hey, how about you play with Daddy? So it's like, it's not true to say, it's Daddy's game time. Sorry, I'm gonna go play. I'm gonna go in my room and I'm gonna play games because it's Daddy's game time. That's all it is. But a lot of people don't get that, and so now we're digital game time.
Yeah, digital game time. And fun fact, that was actually one of the original names for the show that we thought about. And retrospect, that's probably what we should have gone with. I personally thought initially it was too generic. We had to maybe make it a little bit more different, but it was too different.
Our idea was that we were gonna cater to those fathers like us that didn't have the time or couldn't find the time to go and do their own things while taking care of a family, and we were supposed to give them a little bit of an advice. We even had daddy talk for a while,
Yeah. Daddy's advice,
exactly.
Daddy talk.
So of course that was our main intention with it, and everywhere that we went, like the first time we went to Funime, when I explained to those guys what we were about, they're like, oh, that's really cool, because nobody was doing that, and still nobody is doing that. So sucks. But the one thing that we can rescue out of this is that our name change was very freaking easy. We didn't really struggle, and you have to take into account that whenever you make a brand or you make a presence for yourself on the internet, sometimes you're stuck with it forever, or you have to start all over. And we talked about starting over, right? We're like, all of our stuff is gonna be lost forever. So thankfully it didn't come to that. Long story short, we were allowed to make our name changes, and we're back as Digital Game Time. If you follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, whatever, nothing changed for you. It's the same logo, just different name.
That's really cool. It's really cool that we were able to pull it off. Francisco, you did a lot of the legwork on that. I just want to, in front of the cameras, thank you publicly.
Thank you
for doing a lot of that work.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
It's to try something new and to try to hopefully reach more people, because not to toot our own horn, but we have heard comments from other people saying that it's like, you guys are really good. You guys' show is entertaining. How come you don't have more followers? Now you know why. And hopefully now that changes. We'll see.
Yeah, we were kind of playing on extra hard mode for a little while.
And hey, we came on top a little bit though.
Yeah. And speaking of extra hard mode, have you heard the news of the whole debacle with the Samus Metroid amiibo figure?
No. What's going on with that?
There's a big thing that was happening on the internet where people were very upset that hard mode was only going to be available on
the amiibo,
if you use the amiibo. However, there was some sort of miscommunication from the reps at Nintendo where it's not actually hard mode. The game will come with hard mode in it. You have to play it on normal mode first. And then I believe it's the game for the 2DS, 3DS. And so if you beat the game on normal mode, it will unlock hard mode. And
with the amiibo?
No. It on its own, without the amiibo.
Okay.
So you get that. But if you have the amiibo, you'll get a special armor or a special suit,
okay.
and it will unlock a fusion mode, which is different than hard mode. So that's the miscommunication that happened. People thought it was going to be hard mode, and they were very upset. It was like Nintendo pulling their old tricks again, blah blah blah. But I guess
like they always do.
Yeah, and you know, in a way, it's still kind of doing that by unlocking the fusion mode. But in a way, also, I understand. Like, if you are trying to sell these figurines,
yeah, you have to make
these toys, these amiibos,
somehow trick people into buying them.
Yeah.
Which, okay, I wouldn't mind buying them, Leo, but the problem and the issue with all these amiibo things, availability.
Yeah.
Like,
that's the big thing. Nintendo makes all these things that they tell you, this is why you need it, this is why you need it. But then they don't follow through with production.
Right.
They always...
People waiting behind us, apparently.
Yeah. They always kind of... What's the word?
Make it hard.
They always...
I think they think that that's their way to seem relevant. Like, oh, they ran out. Nintendo sold out again. Like, they must be cool. We should be getting... Oh, look, we have a lot of people now. It's a sizable group now.
How many do you count, Francisco?
Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're 16 people getting ready for a raid here, guys.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this Pokemon is going down. Problem, though, for those of you that have not done raids on Pokemon, is that bringing the Pokemon down, that's half the battle. The real fun begins when you try to catch it. Because you only get a certain amount of balls depending on the teams that are battling the Pokemon and who owns the gym and who gives the most damage.
What color is this gym?
Let me see. It's a red one.
Yeah, so that's one of mine. What's my team name again?
Valor?
Or all right, cool.
I don't know.
I should ask my daughter. She's the one that plays more Pokemon than I do nowadays. So there's Instinct, which is blue, right?
No, Instinct is yellow. That's
yellow. Instinct is yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Valor is red.
Right.
And
I think so.
And then you just have Team
and then
Blue.
Mystic.
Mystic. There
I
you go.
may have Valor and Mystic confused.
No, you know what? Yeah, it rings Mystic rings a bell with blue.
Yeah.
Now that
so you're Valor then.
I'm Valor. Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. That's the teams. That's the mascots, and of course every team has their Pokemon. For the red one, it's Moltres. For the blue one, it's Articuno, and for my team, the yellow one is Zapdos. So I still need a Zapdos because I need to represent my team.
Yeah.
But I don't know if those people are we getting ready, guys? Are we playing yet?
I see a lot of people poking at their phones. I wonder if
they might be
battling.
reviving their.
Okay.
But
right.
yeah, see, there's no one joining still.
Movie review time.
Movie review.
Have you heard of the movie Baby Driver?
You know, I've been wanting to watch it. I've heard it's really good, more than you think it'd be.
I just saw it.
Because of the title.
I just saw it, and the hype is real, Pancho.
The hype is real.
The hype is real.
Is it really
it's
good?
a really, really good movie.
Now I really
strongly
watch it.
recommend you watch it. It has car chases unlike any I've seen in films before. I love car chases in films. I think it's kind of rare nowadays that you see car chases.
Well, Jamie Foxx is in it. That's one of the main points that kind of attract me to it, because Jamie Foxx is a really good actor.
He plays a really cool character in it. But really, really just excellent villain, you know? We also see...
look, we have more people coming. Oh, speaking of... Well, we were talking about the certain people that talk about our name. Well, one of them is here.
Yeah, one of them is here.
We're not going to mention names because, we love everybody. And we understand where you're coming from. But
we understand some people have dirty minds. It's okay. It's okay. We get it.
So, Baby Driver, how many Leos out of 5 you give it?
Oh my God, it's a 5 out of 5 film.
5 out of 5 Leos.
But I don't do out of 5. I do a percentage.
Okay.
Or I do out of 10. I like the metric system a lot.
Well, that's cool.
So I would give it a 9 out of 10. It's a really good movie. Are we almost set?
I guess we're set.
Oh,
should we go over there? What's that?
Valor.
I'm Instinct. He's Valor.
Valor. Let's boot it up.
Booting it up.
Francisco.
What's that?
It's a great film. I strongly recommend it. Great performances all around. Very unique in the storytelling. It's like, think of it like a slick Quentin Tarantino type film.
All right.
Tarantino films to me seem kind of raw. They're very in your face. This is a little bit more slick.
All right.
And I like that. You know.
Well, that's cool. Well, we're getting ready to battle here. So we got 27 minutes for the race to start.
Are we in?
Not yet.
That's what we're.
I think
that's the goal right there, folks. That's what we're. That's what we're fighting for. America.
Actually, Moltres. Okay.
We're gonna have two groups.
All right, so we're gonna split because it's a lot of people.
Okay.
So yeah, this is how we Pokemon in California. I almost said where we are at. You know what?
Central Coast, baby.
It's not that we don't want to tell you where we are, but it's a security thing, you know, because there are some unhinged people out there.
By the way, we really aren't from this city. We're just from nearby it.
That's true.
So.
I'm instinct.
Valor.
So I guess you're gonna go over there.
Okay,
Leo.
hold on to this.
Well, it's the same thing, but all right, I'll stay over here.
All right. See you guys in a bit.
So we're gonna set this up to do a battle right now. Okay. All right, so we're gonna start this. Now you see, here we go. All right. So see, this is how a raid starts, and you can see the people that are joining. Those are my Pokemon, which I'm not gonna. Well, I might stay with them. They're actually kind of good. So that's my lineup. There's 60 seconds to go, and we just gotta wait to battle this. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I was like, I haven't seen people play on the tablet, so it was like really.
It's just bigger.
It's
It's the same thing. All right. So forgive me if I ignore you for a bit. Just gotta concentrate on this. Gotta battle.
They're getting ready to start.
Oh no, I'm already with my yellow folks here.
Okay.
See?
The yellow people.
Okay, 15 seconds to go. Here we go. That's how much time people have to join this particular raid. We have all these namer tags, and we don't need to see that. And here we go. So that's how the raid starts and the fight. And now I gotta fight it. Okay, so he just killed me, but all I have to do is just rejoin the battle. And the energy register the same. So we're almost done with them. It's almost down.
You do it, Francisco.
He's almost coming down. There we go. Are you catching him now?
No, they're waiting for someone else to show up.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, can you hold this so I can try to catch it? We'll see.
You in there?
Yeah. Hi guys. Look, I'm gonna try to catch him now. Let's see how many balls we got. So we got golden berries. We got some revives. 1000 XP. We got 6 balls that they give you from playing, and 1 bonus. So I got 7 balls. I got 7 tries to catch this guy. So we'll see. And when he's this high up, don't even try it. You're not gonna land it. Oh. Okay, so that's my first try, and it's probably gonna come out. Yep, there you go. All right, I'm gonna concentrate.
Do it.
Okay, he's flying high. I have to wait. Come on.
You want it? Got it?
Oh.
Get it. Get it.
Come on.
Are we going in? One more? Okay.
Got him!
You got him.
I got him!
Yeah, buddy.
So I had 2 balls left, and I got him. That's my second legendary for the day, and I didn't have this guy. As you can see, it just registered to Poke-Craze.
Ta-da!
Now,
Congratulations, Francisco.
thank you, Leo.
Got to catch up.
So now let's see his stats. Looks like he can really battle with the rest, with the best of them. Best quality, it's attack. And his stats are the best he's ever seen, no doubt. And he's a big one. So I got a good one. So let's see how Leo does. I say this was a success for me. I caught 2 legendary Pokemons today. I did about 4 raids. So it's not an easy task, but it's an awesome experience because you get to do it with your friends. And let's see how Leo does. Are you ready to go in?
I'm exiting right now.
Oh, you're rebooting?
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
don't know
good.
if it helps or not, but I feel like it's
Oh yeah, because sometimes it does get.
because it'll freeze if you have
When
it
we
on
were
for
at
too long.
when we were at the park, I was playing with my tablet, and right at the moment when you're supposed to catch it, my tablet froze. It didn't freeze because the animation was still going, but it wouldn't move out of there. And so what I did,
glitched.
it glitched.
Yeah.
So what I did is that I grabbed my phone and I went into the game, and luckily it allowed me to go right into the bonus challenge to capture it, and I caught it. So yeah, Leo's right. Phone glitches. So I guess you ran out of memory. I don't know what the deal is, but things like that can happen. And so you wanna. I don't know if it's random. Rick says it's not random. Rick says that there's certain things that you do that give you more percentage to capture things. But I don't know. I think it's random. I think it's if it happens, happens. And I think it also has to do with the fact that maybe how many people join in the battle, how many people battle it, how many people weakened it.
Also, one thing I did in this past battle that I hadn't done in any of the other ones, I did some dodges and stuff, and I evaded some attacks. I also wonder if some of that stuff boosts your chances at getting something. You know?
All right. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know. It's just a thought. It makes me think that if I were developing the game, I would like to
give people some fighting chances.
I would like to give I guess you could say.
I don't think we should wait till the last minute. People are gonna get booted out, probably.
Yeah, because if you you'll beat it. There's not a large enough people group.
I think that I would like to give people like more
incentives.
Incentives, that's the word I'm looking for.
Yes. To actually go and fight it.
Perform well in a battle, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I think, you know, but who knows, you know?
It gives us an excuse to go out too.
I think the experience that Pokemon has shown us is that all of it's mostly based off of percentages and statistics.
Right.
So I think there's truth to everything that they say. So
I don't know, but I think it'd be more satisfying if it was like a true RPG where you build up your trainer, you know, like the more you walk, the more Pokestops you do.
Right.
So, wait, did you join in?
Or no, they're still waiting for somebody.
Oh,
yeah. I'm saying let's go Leroy Jenkins on this and just do it.
Yeah.
At least this time, wait. Comment. Told you I'd be right back.
I guess people are trying to decide what to do. Some of them are already leaving. Others are still waiting for someone else. Wait, but did you have a raid pass?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I guess what have you been doing if you don't have a raid pass?
I got one during the week.
Okay, so the way this works is that you get a free raid pass once a day per day. So basically, if you use it that day, that's it. You can't use any more unless you buy some. Otherwise, if you don't use it, it carries over for the next day. So you can have 2, 3 at a determined day if you don't use them for that day. Me, myself, I actually had to buy some because I did 4 raids today. So I had 2 free ones and then I paid for the other 2. So it's 100 coins and I believe you get 100 coins for 99 cents. So I spent $2 on raid passes. So I think Leo's team's about to get ready.
Yeah, they say somebody's about to arrive. That's what they've been saying kind of for a while. But
well, I just need a Zapdos, guys.
Hey,
just need a Zapdos.
It is what it is, whatever.
I got my Lugia, I got my Moltres, and I got my Articuno. And they're all strong.
Yeah.
Except my Articuno is really small, but it's very strong. How long? Oh yeah, I see it right here. Look, see? Well,
you're in that little
in the little chat,
bubble, huh?
yes. Everybody tells you we're here, we're there, we're gonna bottle, we're not gonna bottle. So much time left, and I think you guys just should go in.
Yeah, 14 minutes.
And it's getting kind of cold, Leo. So after this raid is done, I think we're gonna call it off. We're gonna go have some dinner and get warm because it's kind of cold.
You ready? You ready? Leroy Jenkins.
So yeah. So what else is going on, Leo, in the world of the entertainment and whatnot?
Man, I'm just stuck on Baby Driver, man. Baby Driver is performed beyond my expectations for it. I thought it was just gonna be like a typical action film, but it turned out to be much better than what I was expecting.
You know, I actually went to Universal Studios this weekend.
Oh yeah, tell us about it.
Oh, dude. Okay, so we got the VIP package because my boss actually paid for it. He gave us this trip, you know, like kind of like a yearly trip that he does in his office, and we went and we actually got to walk at the World of the Worlds set, you know, with the crash plane, where the crash plane side is, and we got to walk and touch the actual wreckage of the plane, and that was pretty cool, I have to admit.
That's cool.
Have you seen the movie?
World War II?
No, World of the Worlds.
No.
With Tom Cruise.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, with the alien.
I thought you were talking about the original.
No.
I saw a piece of the original, never finished it. I did see the Tom Cruise version of it, though.
Yeah, dude, it's insane because that wreckage looks like an actual wreckage, which that was the intention.
Let's do it.
Look, Leo is about to.
Let's do this.
All right, so we're gonna get right behind Leo.
We're gonna get.
See if he gets his Pokemon. Well, actually, you know what? I can change the camera now that I think about it. There we go. Now I can actually monitor what's going on. All right. So that's Leo's lineup. There's the Articuno he just got today.
Now what do I do?
Is that what you're gonna? That's what you're gonna fight with?
Yeah,
You don't want to change any?
I guess I'm good.
Well, you're fighting a fire type, so you want to use ice and water. That's what's most effective against it. So your Articuno is ice. It will be good against it, but yeah, exactly. There you go. So yeah, you're good.
We good then?
Yeah, you're good with that. So let's see. So
Getting ready to do this, man.
you are. So yeah. So did you get a Lugia yet? You haven't gotten a Lugia yet. Huh?
Articuno's the only
Legendary one. Well, I guess your daughter's gonna be happy then. Maybe.
so.
You can go home and look, Angela. Look what I got.
Yeah. Straight from DGT.
From DGT, exactly.
DGT production.
Rebranded. Oh, there he goes.
We're doing this. Hey.
There you go. And there's Leo's technique with the Pokemon.
Your thing says super effective, but I'm feeling like bomb.
Yeah, because it's ice. Ice against fire, super effective. And it's fine, Leo, because, you know, they're all fighting it. So you can do dodge, attack.
Oh, that guy's there already.
Do you know how to do special moves?
No, how do you do that?
See the bar right here? When it fills all the way up,
Uh-huh.
long press. And then let go.
Does it have to be here? Can it be you?
Long press and let go, and then it does a special move. But the bar has to be filled up first.
I want that you too. All this work we're doing?
Do it now.
Okay, me too.
Let go. Oh, it killed you. But that's the idea. Not very effective. Alright. Alright. You're pouring. There you go.
We went back to the Sun Valley Church. Yeah? Yeah, because more people showed up. Yeah, we started
There's another one at
Pappy's restaurant by the highway.
times that one half.
I'm not sure.
So when you join a raid battle, you have to do it with a bunch of people?
Yeah,
Yes.
You need at least like 12 people.
and this one,
But there's a bunch over there.
the high level one though.
See? People passing on the knowledge. Well, there it is, Leo.
Did they start?
Now let's see if you catch it. Now, you know the techniques that Rick gave you? Which I never follow anyway.
The ones that I never caught anything when
Somebody just lost their yogurt. How many balls? Oh, damn. You got 9 balls. You got 9 chances. So, there we go, Leo. There we go. All right. Go in again. Kicked you out. Go in. It'll take you right to the
my
bonus.
Pokemon or Pokedex is full.
Oh, get rid of one Pokemon.
Alright.
Get out of there.
Where?
Get exit. Go to upgrades. No, upgrades. Get out of there. Get on the Pokeball. Pokeball on the middle, right there. Pokemon. Sell one. Transfer one. Whatever, Leo. You're running out of time. Do it quick. You don't get rid of your Kangaskhan. That's a red one. There. No. Nidorina. Yeah, that one. Click on the hamburger. Yes. Transfer. Yes. Okay, now go back in. Hopefully it lets you back in. Click on the gym.
Look at this.
Just click on it.
That's a different gym though.
But they're.
Or is that the same one?
I think that's the same one. Okay, exit. Okay. Oh, oh, there it is. It was right here. No. Just.
See, it's glitching, dude.
It's right here. Okay. Exit real quick. It'll let you back in. It has to let you back in.
We'll see.
So that's what we're talking about with the glitches. All right. Okay. Go in. Okay. Click it, Leo. Just once, Leo. Wait. That's why it glitches, because you click it too much.
You guys all saw how it happened. So now what?
There it is.
Oh, there we go.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you for waiting.
Wait, don't do it. Wait until he comes down. Never throw when he's high. Just wait till he comes down, because you're not going to reach the high. There. Dang, he moved. All right.
Oh!
Shut up! First try. All right, so there it is. Yeah, he got him. First try too.
Yeah.
Insane. And he glitched too. He had to reboot the game.
Oh, that's good. You still get back in.
Yeah, he.
Oh.
There it is.
What level are you in?
There it is.
I think he's are you 20 or 21?
I think I'm 22.
23.
I'm 20.
Already kidding you?
23.
That's good.
All right, let's send the show over here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That's how you play Pokemon. That's what's going on.
That's what's up.
We got our Pokemon today.
Yeah.
Both of them. So I'm happy.
That's for my daughter. It's for my daughter.
Well, Leo, anything else you have to say before we jam?
Well, I just like to thank everybody for joining us for today's edition of DGT, Digital Game Time. Remember, enjoy your games, love your families. I'm Leo, along with
Francisco.
Until next time, ciao. And thank you for joining us. Remember, like, comment, subscribe to our channel. If you like our content, let us know. If you don't like it, let us know also. Don't just click the dislike button. Leave a little comment. We'd like to have some constructive criticism to improve our show for you, our audience, in the future.
And you can subscribe to us at digitalgametime.com/YouTube.